What's going on, everybody? RedWolfVion here. Today in our viewer match replay, we have a submission from Scarheartsavior running the Rigez. It's funny because I think this is like a reoccurring thing. Another Rigez match here. I'm excited to see what's going on. And first time I got the Rigez and I loved it. Only, you know, it's only, I don't even know what words are anymore. Ooh, a space match. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's make sure we have our quality to the highest for you all. Yes, 720 because we love it. Yes. All right. So you already are holding this heavy attack. You're waiting to see if someone's going to come around and catch these hands. And you're like you're going to go for the lunge around the corner. Beautiful. And it was the support. It looks like it was Athene, and you're going to probably be able to finish it with. Oh, it was so close. So close. Now, it's funny that their support is frontlining because looking at this map here, he's definitely wasn't where he needed to be. It's very dangerous for a suit like that. Is this the Hayakushiki? Looks like the Hayakushiki here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that was very important for them. Their team is like definitely scattered while you guys were kind of moving in together. Ooh. Okay. Looks like the General Shiki. Dom, I can't tell from this angle. Oh man, no. You guys are kind of just running it around on them. Oh, there you go. Get him! Get him! Ooh, look at this. Just polishing people off. Just polishing people off. They have 2 raids. Jeesh. And you notice how the other raid was 500 and this one's 550? Yeah. It's only fitting to have last week's video submission followed up with yet another one. Oh, the pilot! I know you saw that, pilot. I know you. Oh, you ran out of boots. Let's see if you can find them. Oh man. Oh, guess you don't mind them because your allies. Well, at least one of your allies was staying around looking for them. Here, you ran in to see if you can help an ally who kind of got, like, went real deep. And, oh, no. Yeah, you ran into a 1v3 here. Your ally did come back you up, though. Let's see if you can get this heavy attack charge. And it's astonishing how this Hayakushiki just got really lucky. Oh no, you can dodge? Yeah, there you go. Does this have, it doesn't matter. I was thinking it had melee combo control level 2 or not, but you had 2 enemies behind you as well as one in front of you. However, you did last a good bit between you and your ally who came in, but, I mean, it happens. You guys do have 3 points, while the enemy has 2. Oh, is number 4... See how number 4 is moving? You might want to see what's going on over there. Oh no, they lost somebody. Oh, I hate that. But hey, don't count any teams out just because they lose somebody. You notice how long number 4 has been in infantry mode, right? Like, so at this point, is he trying to kill someone at base? Or is he just goofing off AFKing, you know? Something to consider. And a lot of times I see people walking around with their heavy charge. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you get to a point where people will hear that noise or see you coming, they're definitely going to go for a tackle, especially when you release it around the corner. Yeah, definitely would have tried to get the tackle. Gelgu Cannon here is about to get jumped by you and your homeboy. 450. Yeah, I was about to say, it was a good thing you said sorry, because I don't think you need it to actually... You probably could have hit with a confirm and just did a neutral. See how the enemy team is just a little behind? Now this guy, oh yeah, he got that counter. He saw you, and he went for it, and he got it. Oh. That's very unfortunate to get countered again, then take a substantial amount of damage. So I'm not 100% familiar with this suit kit. Oh, there you go. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he did it just a little too early. But that was smart. That was a really smart play by him to just shoot it. Just how, like, the angle, how those missiles come out. Oh, man. Ooh, this dude's getting jumped. This is a brave soul. They're all brave. Like, especially spawning right there. That's very brave. When he had one boy, two homeboys who were really low. Got the suit, but not the pilot. Gosh, man, it's wild. I will say this though, you have to be careful when you melee, because it's like you're just going in for the melees, which I mean it's totally fine. But when you get to a point, people are gonna start calling your melees and getting countered as you did before. So you have to be very, very, very mindful of that. All right, see, again, they're not far behind. They can get one kill and be like right on the line there, because they lost a person. So it's very important to spawn together or just like stay grouped up. Running in here is very risky. Fingers crossed. Oh. So again, once you guys learn, when you start fighting suits that have heavy attacks and you hear that sound and you know their animation, you're going to start being able to counter it a lot. So it's not that big of a deal if you see it coming. Now it's a big deal if one of their allies stuns you and they hit. Then that's another story. But like that right there, this dude saw it coming, so he's like, yeah, I'm about to take advantage of this. There you go. I was going to say, use some more sub weapons. But the way you're playing is like really aggressive, so I don't know if you have to stop to use those other weapons or not. Someone could probably comment and tell me below. But if so, I do understand why you're not using them, especially in space where you're just trying to be very mobile. And I'm pretty sure this has space compatibility, right? See, he was. Ooh, how? Neither of you guys countered each other. You still got him though. Good job. Ooh. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah! Alright, I don't know if you're about to finish him in time. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, good job. Yeah, that was a good match. Good job to both teams, because like the enemy team, they were hustling, bruh. They were hustling, like really hustling. I gotta give them props for that. Hey, look at that, 126k, and you got top individual and top assist, was really good. Your pursuit was probably high too. I feel like your suit should probably be high. What's your pursuit? Yeah, 43k. That's nice. That's real nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Heck yeah! It only died twice. Out of all that, I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. Luckily, you didn't die like multiple times, you know. All right, let's jump through it and let's look through some more stuff. Cause why not? I think you did a really good job overall. Just a few things I like to point out. Of course, thank you for submitting this video. As always, I love these videos, and I love seeing space videos too. I feel like we don't see enough space videos, but let's jump into it. So you did run around with heavy attack a lot, and the enemy team was literally free. They were very free, allowing you to hit the heck out of them very frequently with this attack. So I give you props for being able to pull off. However, you notice that this support right here, you pop him at the beginning, but this support learns that you're going to come around and run into your heavy attack, which, I mean, by nature having a heavy attack, that's what you want to do, right? I will say this, watching this video, be very, very mindful of how often you spam heavy attack, because if you find yourself, let's say, using a heavy attack 10 times, getting countered even half of that amount, then you're taking more damage than you should take. If anything, feel free to just regular melee people. Just because you have a heavy attack doesn't mean you should always use it. It does a lot of damage and it's very enticing. Coming from me, who is like addicted to doing my heavy swing with the B custom. But I mean, to each their own, right? I would just say, just be mindful of that. And whenever you're fighting an enemy with an ally, don't feel as if you always have to go into a heavy attack, because the better thing than a heavy attack is if you go to a neutral side swing, or side swing to a neutral. That way you and your ally can chain and no one gets staggered or stunned or anything like that. Because what people don't think about as well, because you get assist scores, right? And in a perfect world, you want you and your team to beat their allies. So even if they get an assist or anything like that, they're still getting a little bit of the piece of the cake, if you get my drift. Now, right here, I don't know if it's always this guy, but someone was always trying to get out their suit. And here you're like, nah, I'm good. I think this player stayed behind to look for the guy, because, that's very dangerous. And a lot of times people can go to bases and bomb, right? So that's wild. This part right here was very, very risky. You ran in when there's 3 enemies deep, and I don't think you really needed to do this alone. I'm not saying it didn't pay off, but as you see what's going to happen, number 2 came to back you up here, and what's going to happen, number 2 is going to die as well as you. And now the thing about this is, you see their life. Like, you have this guy under half, this guy's close to half, and number 2 actually just bit the dust. So he went in there to die, and you went in there to die, and you didn't get not one kill. You did do some damage, you're in the lead, but imagine if you guys would have gone in there with one more person, or with, at the same time, rather than having 2 come in and then getting jumped, because there was that point where you went behind the wall to get away to survive, which, I mean, it makes sense, but this was because your boy was here and they focused on your boy. And it sucks, because sometimes you don't want that to happen. It's like, yeah, better them than me. At the end of the day, if you both die, that's what, like 1,100 points your team just got. And that's why I think small engages like that they have a huge impact. So be very mindful of that, all right? Being a raid sometimes means you can be very aggressive. Luckily, they had the juiciest of targets for you, but they kept countering you. So be very mindful. Even if you have to I would say bait out a counter and then punish them. And don't always have to worry about doing heavy attacks. And if the suit you're chasing, or if you're going towards an enemy on the map, if you go around the corner, depending on your heavy attack, you can actually release your heavy attack before you go around the corner, so they won't have an idea what suit you are. So the probability of them doing the heavy, like, do the heavy attack before you hit the corner. If you wait till you come around the corner, like right here, this dude is going to try to tackle, or he's going to get out. Like, he's going to call it. Another thing, if you're a support, to counter that, if you know your enemy team has a suit that does heavy attack on the map, watch out for suits that hug the wall. More than likely, they're rage trying to get the jump on you with the heavy attack. All right, that's one thing you should definitely remember as a support and as a raid user. Either way, I think you did really, really good running around with this heavy attack. It's felt very empowering. Right here, what he probably did is he saw you come on the radar, heard the charge, or just like from the corner of his eye, was like, oh, he's about to do it, and he got a tackle. Some heavy attacks also have a ridiculous hitbox, so people will be able to counter from behind. So be very mindful of that. So that's an example right there. You got countered literally like twice in a row. Be very, very, very mindful of that, because when you get a counter off, you get your tackle back. So very nice. Very nice gameplay here. Again, I would say just kind of clean it up a little bit, because getting countered like 3-4 times with the same suit in an engage, it's really rough, and it kind of it grants him a longer life, because he'll be able to actually just spam. And I know that was like a turn of unfortunate events, but if someone would have just stunned him before hitting him, he would have easily died because he doesn't have emergency evasion, you know. Ooh, all right. So that's pretty much it. I say keep doing what you're doing. I love seeing aggressive raid play. It's awesome. But again, you just have to be very mindful of your position, your allies' positions, and enemy positions, because what you don't want to do is get in a match where you have 6 kills but 5 deaths. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's almost 1 for 1 or almost not worth it. And you're probably forcing your allies to take fights they probably are not ready for or they don't want to take. All right. So, wrapping everything up, thank you again so much for submitting this video. I actually love this map a lot. It's very intense, it's very fast paced, especially with the raid. It's really, really cool. It can be scary at times. You're the man, you're the boss, you're the best. Let's do this. Alright everybody, if you want to submit a match for Viewer Match Replay, check the description below. Also, I want to note that for some reason I've had some people submitting some videos with like a lot of music going on behind it, which, don't get me wrong, I like to watch it personally, but it's harder to record with, especially if it's a song where it's very loud, and if YouTube is like, hey, you can't have this on your channel, and they might mute me. Mind you, I know some people are like, it's not me to my channel, but it might work differently here, especially with the settings we have on our channel. So I just want to be safe than sorry. I'm totally fine with using magic, music and whatnot in the background. But if you use the magical music, try to make sure it doesn't have lyrics or something like that. Because I would definitely like to hear it. Memes and stuff like that is fine. Just no songs with like a lot of like singing and lyrical stuff going on, because at that point it's sometimes a lot to deal with when I'm trying to focus on doing the recording, everything that's going on in the match, and trying to listen to the sound. Even if it doesn't have sound, I prefer to have sound in videos, but you don't have to. Otherwise, if you submit a music video like that or a video with music, I'll be forced to mute it, and I feel as if some of that loses its potential oomph without the audio. But either way, thank you so much for submitting these videos. I love you guys to death. Can't wait to see what you guys got coming next for your boy. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, stay out of trouble and nothing but love. Peace!